A beach sailboat in Atlantic Beach is finally gone. Crews removed the Grand Cru, a 31-foot sailboat that grounded near 20th Street over the weekend. Our Zach Wilcox is live there now. And Zach, what's left behind? Hard to miss.
Yeah, Heather, it's this massive crater left in the sand. When we first pulled up at the beach earlier this morning, there was a big old crane here. It had straps hanging down, but a couple hours later, boom, that's all gone. The boat's gone. You got this hole that's left behind here, but that boat still has a long journey left before it's back in the water.
Oh yeah, we know it's going to work. It's just always makes your adrenaline run a little bit.
Kenneth Farmer sailed into the rescue.
That's part of my job.
So the Grand Cru could make a grand exit from Atlantic Beach. The sailboat washed ashore over the weekend after the owner says it broke free from its anchor.
Feel sorry for the owners.
Wedging into the ground and giving plenty of beach walkers something to look at throughout the week.
This is the first time we've been on the beach with a big trailer, and we got to get down here in this hard packed sand to get off. And we're hoping just nice and easy up the beach.
The Grand Cru has a prolific history of racing in the Savannah area, but Farmer says it has a long way to go before it's up for its next competition.
They're going to set it on stands and then check for hull damage and make sure the motor's running, and then re-put the mask on, redo the light.
Somehow they'll get it back in the water.
Farmer's crew used a crane to lift the 31-foot boat onto a trailer, then put plywood under truck tires to tow it up the beach.
Crew's doing a good job.
Flanked by Atlantic Beach police officers. The initial destination to get it off the beach was Hannah Park. Then it'll be driven to Green Cove Springs. And even though it's cruised off the beach, the Grand Cru still has a landlocked future ahead of it.
Hopefully she'll be back in the water within a month or two.
I did briefly talk with the owner of the boat, who mentioned he was on it when it beached here over the weekend, and that he was fortunately okay when all of that happened. He was actually on the boat today trying to help with getting it strapped down and moving things around. So hopefully the repair is on the shorter end of that timeline so that he can finally sail away from this misadventure. In Atlantic Beach, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.